Now we're going to remove the wheel. Use a 19mm socket. Take the lug nuts off. Take the wheel off. We're going to loosen this nut up right here. Use a 15mm socket. I just want to loosen it first. Now I'm going to take a 15mm crow's foot. If you have a wrench, that would work as well. And a 5mm hex socket in the center there. And the crow's foot's just going to hold the nut from spinning. I don't even really need this extension here because the way the bracket is, it's just going to hold it. And as I tighten the stud, it's loosening up the nut. So put your ratchet on tightening. Take this nut off. And take that nut off. You can slide the link out of that bracket right there. This bracket just can step aside, and that's fine. Now we're going to take the nut off down below. I'm going to use a 15mm wrench, loosen up the nut. Once you get it pretty loose, the stud is going to spin. So we're going to do the same that we did up top. And use the 5mm hex socket, prevent the stud from spinning. And we'll take the nut off while we hold the stud from spinning. It helps to use a ratchet wrench. It's a lot easier. Take that nut off, and you can slide the link right down. Now slide the sway bar link up. Get it started in the sway bar and put the nut on. Get that started. And now we're going to put the ratchet wrench on, the same 5mm hex bit. Then you want to tighten that down. If you have the ability to use a torque wrench and torque this, you want to torque it to 46 foot-pounds. Do the best you can. Good. Now we can slide this bracket. If you don't have the link through the bracket on the strut, you want to do that. Slide that there, and then put the nut on. Get that started. And you can try to snug this down. First like that. If the nut does not tighten and the stud is spinning, you're going to have to tighten it the same way we took it off. And we can torque this nut to 46 Now I'll put the wheel on. Put the lug nuts on. Now I'm going to torque the lug nuts down to 100 foot-pounds in a cross pattern to tighten the wheel down evenly. And just go around again, double check.